Here's a really important concept for all athletes. It's called rate of force development. This graph is just force by time. So the y-axis is force, the x-axis is time. Let's pretend we have two athletes, athlete A, which is the black line, and athlete B, which is the red line. Let's say we ask athlete A and athlete B to produce as much force as they possibly can. So we measure that force and then we measure the time over which that force is being produced. What we see is at time period 1, that first blue dashed line, athlete B produces more force than athlete A. However, at time period 2, the opposite is true. Athlete A produces more force than athlete B. So, who is stronger? Well, at time period 2, athlete A is. But at time period 1, athlete B is. And if you play a sport that requires force to be produced in a really quick period of time, you might be really good at producing force later time periods, but you gotta make sure you're good at producing force really quickly as well. So if in theory, sport was played at time period 1, that was the amount of time you had to produce force, even though athlete A has a higher force potential, athlete B will actually express more force and be stronger during that time period.